What's going on, guys? It's Ben, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I publish weekly videos on building side hustles and online income streams. Now, this video today is going to be a little bit different than what I'm normally talking about on my channel because I've crossed a bit of a YouTube milestone. So I just recently hit 10,000 subscribers for my YouTube channel, and I wanted to take a second to, first of all, thank you guys, even if this is the first video of mine that you're actually watching, but also to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes of my YouTube business. So I wanted to kind of show you some of the metrics, what it actually takes, what goes into building a YouTube channel or YouTube business, and actually show you guys how much money I make. So we're gonna do just that in this video. I'm gonna cover my analytics, show you some of my creator studio. I'm gonna show you guys kind of some of the turning points for my business where some of the videos took off, and then I'm gonna show you guys how much money I actually make from my YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers, how much some of my videos make as well. So stay tuned for all of that. So first off, guys, I just wanna say again, thank you so much. If this is the first time you're watching any of my video content, or maybe you've been subscribed to me since the beginning, thank you so much. I really did not know that this was gonna grow even to 10,000 subscribers, which in the grand scheme of things is a very small milestone. But I started my channel back in 2017, and I had no intention whatsoever of actually building this YouTube channel. So normally on this channel, I talk about e-commerce, print on demand, and various online income sources, but since YouTube is one of those, today we are going to dive a little bit deeper into it. So to give you the full backstory, in 2017 I randomly decided to publish 2 videos on my channel. So at the very end of the year I published my first 2 videos talking about Amazon and merch by Amazon, and to be honest, I kind of forgot about them. So for the next 4 months or so I didn't even look at my YouTube analytics, I didn't even look at my YouTube studio. I pretty much forgot about these videos entirely. But then in about March of 2018 I actually went back in and I was like, oh, this is interesting. People are watching my videos, they're leaving comments, they're liking them. This is kind of cool. So I'm gonna publish one more video, and that's exactly what I did in March of 2018. I threw one more video up. And surprisingly, a couple weeks later, I saw, oh, more people are actually watching this video. It's getting more comments, etc. And so I'm like, okay, now I'm interested. Let's actually try this YouTube thing out and see what happens. And by the way, guys, I had no idea how to film a video, how to edit a video. I didn't have any equipment. I was filming on my old MacBook Air, which barely worked. So I started pretty much from scratch, knowing nothing about this, but now we've grown. And so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this right now. But as always, timestamps are down below in the description. So let's go ahead, we're gonna hop in. I'll show you guys the analytics, how much I actually make for my YouTube channel, and just a few of the other interesting insights and things I've learned along the way. All right, guys, so I'm gonna pop into my YouTube analytics right now, and we're gonna get this started. I'm gonna just show you guys year by year and kind of take you on a journey of my analytics and how my channel's actually grown. So here we are in the YouTube Creator Studio. You guys can see up here, I'm in 2017. This was the year I published my first 2 videos. So down here, these play buttons indicate when a video is published, and the first one went up on December 3rd, 2017, how to create an Amazon listing. And I published the second one a couple weeks later, December 17th of 2017. And again, these were horrible videos. They're still somewhere on my channel, but please don't even go look at them. Terrible thumbnails. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't even have any editing software or camera to really film this. No mic, nothing. I just threw these up because this was something I was working on. I was working on my side hustles, and I, made some video content and thought, hey, I'd throw it up on my channel and see what happens. So that was kind of the start of my YouTube channel, but I got 100 views, 4.6 watch time hours, and my first 2 subscribers. But remember, I didn't even check any of these stats for a couple of months. I come back and I see, I'm getting a couple views here or there. So we can see now I'm in 2018 in my creator studio here, and I was getting a couple views maybe every other day or whatever. But when I checked back in towards the end of March, I see that, okay, I'm getting 10, 20 views some days, and I'm getting comments, thumbs up on all my videos. I'm like, okay, again, interest peaked. Let me go make a couple more videos. And that's exactly what I did in April. I published 2 more videos, sat back, relaxed, and then I saw even more traction on the channel. And that's really where I was like, okay, I'm gonna actually take this serious and give it a shot. And so we can see here that I started cranking videos out. So I ended up publishing 88 videos in 2018. That first 30 days that I took serious, so about May, I started publishing 1 video every single day for a month. And we can see that my viewership started to really compound during that time. If we also look at subscribers during that time, that's really where my subscribers started to pick up, some days having double digits at that point. So in 2019, I published a couple videos towards the beginning of the year, but then I went on a 6-month or so hiatus. I was focused on my full-time job and didn't really have time to put out content. And my viewership dropped all the way down to where I was only getting maybe 100 views or so per day. But then towards the end of the year, I got back into the whole YouTube thing and put out a bunch more videos. So I ended up closing the year with another 51 videos added to my YouTube channel, and my viewership started to pick back up. So we can see I got 77,000 views in 2019, which was more than double the previous year. I also picked up 2,200 new subscribers, and I got my first paycheck from YouTube. So if I hop over here into the revenue tab, we can see that I got monetized right around March 11th, and I made 7 cents on my first day. In those first couple months, it was not much money. It was like 50 cents to $1 per day, other than this one little spike where I randomly made $6, I think, in a day. But towards the beginning or the end of the year, as I put out more content, my earnings started to increase. So I was making $2, $3, $4, $5 some days, and that kind of built up. So by the end of 2019, I had made $530.78 from YouTube. And again, this was my first year actually making money, despite having put out well over 100 videos on my channel by this point. So 2020 was kind of where I realized the magic of the YouTube platform. I only had time to put out 11 videos during the entire year because I was so busy with my work and some of my other side hustles. But despite that, my viewership actually doubled to 180,000 views in a single year. And I also gained 4,800 new subscribers. I had a number of videos that crossed 20,000 lifetime views and a handful that were also past 10,000 as well. And I also made $1,985.21. So YouTube was fairly passive for me in 2020. I wasn't very active in terms of growing my channel, but because of the catalog I'd built up previously, it helped kind of carry me through this year. Now I know we haven't touched on 2021 yet, but before we do that, I'm just going to show you guys a few of my top videos and kind of turning points for my channel where those videos started taking off. So the big turning point for my YouTube channel was really in 2020. A lot of the video content I'd put out in 2019 started to kind of pick up steam and get picked up by the YouTube algorithm. So just looking at this video right here, for example, this is one of my highest viewed videos. And since being published, it's gained nearly 42,000 views. It's brought 600 new subscribers to my channel and made me over $500. But we can see that this video was published again in October of 2019, and it really didn't get a lot of traction until kind of February, so about 4 months later. That's when, for whatever reason, YouTube started picking this video up and showing it to more and more people on the channel. And we can see that even now, this video is still bringing in consistent viewership to my channel and to my videos. Another example is this video right here, which was published in August of 2019. So it's been pretty much 2 years since this video came out, and it's gathered 22,000 views, brought in over 500 subscribers to my channel, and made over $370 on the channel. And again, it's still bringing in traffic. And the cool thing again about YouTube is that even though it might take time to create some of this content, the videos that we publish can get picked up later on. So sometimes they'll have different life cycles where they die off and then get picked back up. But the content can be created once and then viewed for years to come and still make money, bring in subscribers, etc. So if we dive a little bit deeper into the analytics, we can see here on this graph that this is really where the turning point was for my business. So even though I'd published a ton of content in 2018, you can see here my top 5 videos from my lifetime channel viewership came from 2019 and later. So really these first kind of 4 videos right here that were published in 2019 helped kind of stimulate the growth on my channel. And in total, really the top 5 videos have brought in 144,000 views. And just for reference, my channel right now has about 400,000 views, which you can see down here. So just from these top 5 videos, they make up about 40% of the total views for my channel. They also have brought in about 3,800 subscribers. I have about 10,000 subscribers right now, and so this is about 38% of my total subscription base just from these 5 videos. So with YouTube, it definitely is the 80-20 rule, where the top 10 or 20% of your videos are going to bring in the majority of views, the majority of watch time hours, subscribers, and revenue, etc. All right, if you guys are still with me, thanks for sticking through everything in this video. Now let's get into how much money I actually make from my channel. Again, I'm currently at about 10,000 subscribers. And if we go to Social Blade, which is kind of an analytics reporting tool, they try to estimate how much YouTubers make. And right now they're estimating that I make anywhere between $3 to $45 every single month in 2021. And they're estimating about $34 to $543 on my yearly earnings, which we already looked at my 2020 metrics. So you guys already saw it earlier in this video. I made nearly $2,000 in 2020. So Social Blade's actually pretty far off. So in 2021, we're in early August. To date, I've made $2,006.30, and that's from 98,000 views on my channel. And so right now I'm on pace this year to make, probably around $3,000 to $4,000, depending on if I can continue putting out content. Because I stopped putting content out for part of 2020, I definitely am still feeling the after effects of that. And so now I have to kind of rebuild momentum a little bit for the remainder of the year. So that leaves us with my lifetime metrics. So again, since starting my channel in 2017, I put out more than 150 videos on my channel. I have now nearly 400,000 views, and my lifetime earnings are $4,522, which is, probably less than you would imagine you would make from this many videos or this much time and effort that's put into a YouTube channel. So if we break this down on an hourly rate, I didn't make a lot of money per hour. However, it is kind of about having the long-term mentality. Everyone's journey on YouTube is also different, and there are a lot of other benefits outside of just the money you make from your Google AdSense ads. So finally, the last thing I want to show you guys is the metrics on my top 5 videos. So again, the 80-20 rule, but my top 5 videos, they generated nearly 50% of my income. So out of 150 videos, 5 videos generated about half of my income. And again, if it were up to me, I would just put out, winning videos and only do 10 or 20 videos a year. But unfortunately, you've got to go through the process of making some that don't do as well in order to find kind of the gems, or at least that's been my experience so far. So that's pretty much it. Now you guys have an understanding of how much money I actually make from my YouTube channel. So there you have it, guys. That is it for this video, and I just wanted to take a second again to say this has been such a fun journey for me. Thinking back to the early days, I had no intention of building this channel to where it is now, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So beyond thanking you and kind of showing the behind the scenes, I also want to encourage anyone who's thinking about starting a channel to just go for it. This is one of the things that has really kind of changed my outlook on my side hustles, my personal brand, my life in general, really. And not only have I picked up new skills along the way, I didn't even know how to do any of this when I first got started, but it's also given me access to all kinds of benefits that I couldn't have seen, and I've been able to connect with a lot of awesome people. So I hope you guys got value out of this. If you did, consider smashing the thumbs up button, and obviously subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about building online income streams, passive income, or anything else. And finally, let me know down below, do you guys want to see more content about how to create a YouTube channel? Let me know in the comments down below. But that being said, that is it for this one, and we will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.